Carrie. Hello, how are you? I saw you last night. Can I just start by saying that you looked beautiful, but more on that later, a little bit later. Hello, hope you're all well. Firstly, I've got to say huge apologies for not doing a video last Friday for a Dear Carrie or on Monday for Monday's videos. 2 missed videos is unacceptable and I'm really sorry. But I have been, as I said in my, actually not the last video, I'll talk about that again in a minute, but I said in my last Dear Carrie that I was working on something, I was writing the last few chapters of something. Well, I've been reading through that and I have been editing it and I love it, so I just needed to have a long weekend of really focusing on that, which meant that my videos fell behind, so I'm really sorry. That is really bad of me. However, the last video that I uploaded was a little bit special and I made an announcement which has had just such an amazing response. So the announcement was that I am writing a mum book, a book about being a mum, called Happy Mum, Happy Baby. Almost forgot there. And yeah, so the news is out there and I'm thrilled that it's out there because I've been keeping it secret for so long. There are so many secrets in life, I think, when you're creative, and it's something that Carrie, you spoke about in a video recently. That I think when you're creative there are so many things that are always in the pipeline, and some things happen, some things don't, but there is always a right time when things are happening to say something, and it's always out of our hands as to when we announce them. Like, there's publishers involved and agents and managers and everything like that. So we have to kind of keep a lid on it. So yeah. And I imagine with Tom and the Christmasaurus now, being able to say that he's working on stuff is just such a relief, and it must really be, well, I know it's a really special time for him. Yeah, so anyway, so I was writing something and I couldn't make the video, so I'm really sorry about that. But Mum Days, it will be back next week, and Happy Mum, Happy Baby is going to be out in the shops next February. I was blown away with the response. I wanted to tell you guys in a really special way, which is why I made the video in a way that kind of reflected what I want the book to be. I want it to be personal and I want it to be honest and emotional and happy and positive, and I think I might have said positive already, but I want it to be all of that, and so I wanted to make a video that was fitting with that, which I think I managed to achieve, and it seems to have got you all right in the heart, so that I did my job basically. It worked. But it's really sweet, and the response has been phenomenal. Happy Mum, Happy Baby is not going to be a tip book, it's not going to be an advice book. I think there are so many of those out there and they're all wonderful in their own way. They all give the reader whatever they need. For me, I read a lot before having Buzz, and it was about selecting the bits that I liked and the bits that I thought could work for us, and then kind of ditching the rest. This is more like an account of motherhood, kind of like an extension of what I do in the blogs and stuff, with a lot more detail and honesty, because obviously you can only fit so much into these videos and the blogs and stuff. Yeah, I've loved writing it so far. It has made me cry a lot, as I said in the other video. But yes, I am on my way into town today to meet my editor, not a Hodder, so I've got a different editor for the mum book as well. I'm at Hodder for that one, but usually I'm with Penguin. So it's nice as well having a different team, fresh pair of eyes on the mum book, which is good as well because it's non-fiction and I've never done that. So it's nice to have a new team on that, a focused team on that, and my Penguin team are obviously amazing and close to my heart, and we've got so many projects coming up. They're going to be sick of me basically by the end of, well, within the next few years. What else? Christmasaurus, that is what we've got to talk about. The Christmasaurus, Tom's book, Tom's fiction book, his first ever novel, is out today. Yay! I'm just gonna check. Yeah, I hate people that look at the screen while they're filming. I think it's really rude, but I just wanted to check that it was filming because I suddenly had a thing in my head that maybe it wasn't. But the Christmasaurus is out today, and it is so magical and lovely. And I know it's a Christmas book, but like all books, like all good books, it's so much more than that. It's just magical, and I'm so proud of Tom. It must be so daunting for him to be suddenly doing things on his own when he's so used to having the boys around him, but he looks like he's loving it. I mean, he gets to talk about dinosaurs and Christmas. You know, he's living his dream right now. Yeah, he's away for a couple of nights. He's gone up to Manchester and then Leeds and other places to do some signings. So boohoo for that, but he's going to be loving meeting you guys. What else have I got to say about the Christmasaurus? We had a party last night at the Natural History Museum. That's bonkers. Penguin Random House threw Tom a launch party at the Natural History Museum. That is utterly bonkers. And it was so nice to see our friends and stuff. Usually at those things you don't really get to speak to anyone. It was a little bit chaotic for me in the sense that Buddy wouldn't go to anyone else, so I was holding him the whole time. Any time he went to anyone else he'd cry, but it was late, so I was asking a lot of him anyway, just being there. But it was really nice. You know what, I come away, every time we have something like that, I come away and I just think, we've got such good friends. Such lovely friends. So I feel really lucky. Anyway, Carrie, I am on my way into London. I've got a million emails to read. Again, been putting those off while I've been editing and reading through. So I've got to do some work, but here we go. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to do this in one. I mean, there were a few fluffs in there, sorry about that, I didn't cut those out, but I just wanted to let you all know that I love you lots, and I shall speak to you later. Bye!